story time. I am honestly really sad that we cannot be together at the library, but never fear, we are still going to have just as much fun doing virtual story time as we did in the library, okay? And today, because we are doing back to virtual story time, I thought it would be a great idea to do an extra fun theme, and it's going to be dancing. So we're going to move all around the room, and we're going to stomp our feet, and we're going to clap our hands, and we're going to make music, and of course we're going to read some amazing books, and we're going to have lots of fun. So make sure you have some room to dance around today in today's story time. Stand on up, and we'll start today's story time with our hello song. Stand up and dance along with me, okay?
Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello.
Hi.
Can you clap your hands? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet? Can you stretch up high? Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you say hello? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you stamp your feet?
Great job! All right, for those of you who have not joined us in story time for a while, in my story time, we like to learn how to say today the story time theme in 2 different languages. The languages are Spanish and American Sign Language. We use American Sign Language because if you can't hear with your ears, you talk with your hands. So, because we're going to be talking about dancing today, our theme is dance, so we're going to learn how to say the word dance in both Spanish and American Sign Language. In American Sign Language, it's really easy. You lay your hand out like this, and you make hold up 2 fingers like this with your other hand, and you swing them back and forth across your open palm. Kind of like your fingers are feet and your fingers are dancing across your hand. This is how you say the word dance in American Sign Language. In Spanish, the word for dance is danza. Can you say it with me? Danza. Good job. All right, before we get started, we're gonna quickly do one more rhyme because it's dancing and we're gonna move as much as possibly can today, okay? So I need you guys to keep standing up and I want you guys to do what I do, okay? So, are you ready for story time? Are you ready for story time? If you're ready for story time, then let's stomp our feet and spin around. Stomp our feet and spin around. Now let's stomp our feet really, really fast and spin around really, really fast. Spin around, spin around. Now let's stomp our feet really, really slow and spin around really, really slow. Now stretch up way high up in the sky. Now stretch all the way to the ground. Oh, so good. Let's do it one more time, but with our hands, okay? Are you ready for story time? Are you ready for story time? If you're ready for story time, then let's clap our hands and spin around. Let's clap our hands and spin around. Let's clap our hands really, really fast and spin around really, really fast. Now let's clap our hands really, really slow. And let's spin around really slow. Now, stretch up really high in the sky and stretch all the way to the grounds. Now sit down. Let's go on to our first story. For our first story, we are going to read Bronzerina by Jane Sao and illustrated by Randy Cecile. This is about a dinosaur who wants to be a ballerina. But can dinosaurs be ballerinas? I guess we have to read it to find out. Bronzerina had a dream. I want to dance. But you are a dinosaur, Madame Lucille pointed out. True, Bronzerina replied, but in my heart I am a ballerina. She is too big, and she does not have the right shoes. Madame Lucille wondered what to do. She had never had a dinosaur as a student before. Dinosaurs were rather large, and this one certainly did not have the right shoes. But then she felt Clara and Jack tugging at her skirt. Oh, please, they replied. Madame Lucille looked into the dinosaur's eyes. What is your name, my dear? Bronzerina. Bronzerina Apatosaurus. I even sound like a dancer. Don't you agree? Madame Lucille did agree. How could she not? Welcome to Madame Lucille's Dance Academy for Girls and Boys, she said. Please try not to squash the other dancers. Music, Magnolia, she commanded the piano player. As Magnolia began to play, Madame Lucille turned her commands to her students. Plie. Plie means to bend in French, and they are bending their legs. Releve. Releve means to go onto your tippy toes, which is what they're doing in this picture. But uh-oh, it looks like Bronzerina's head is going through the roof. Uh-oh. Arabesque. Arabesque is where you put your foot behind you, like this. Jeté. Jeté is where you leap across the floor. And it looks like Bronzerina's head is still going through the ceiling. Uh-oh. What a graceful dancer you are, my dear, Madame Lucille exclaimed. Bronzerina blushed. On the outside, I am a dinosaur, but in my heart, you are a ballerina, cried Clara and Jack. She still doesn't have the right shoes. No, she doesn't. But it's kind of hard to find ballet shoes to fit a dinosaur, don't you think? In the weeks that followed, let's see here. Help! Oh no! A dancer got caught in the tail. Look out! Oh no! Don't squash dancers. Hey, watch your tail! Oh my. The piano! Don't squash the piano! Oh, Bronzerina, cried Madame Lucille. I'm afraid you are too big to be a ballerina. You barely fit in my studio, and how in the world will a male dancer ever lift you over his head? I could do it, Jack shouted. No, my dear, said Madame Lucille with a sigh. You could not. I told you she was too big. A tear fell from Bronzerina's eyes. Downcast, she turned to leave. Poor Bronzerina, she just wants to dance. Wait, Clara called out. Don't go. My mother has been working on a surprise for you all week, Bronzerina. She is bringing it today. Whatever are you talking about, Madame Lucille asked Clara. What surprise could Clara's mother be working on for Bronzerina? What do you guys think it is? Those are all great guesses. Let's read and keep finding out. Just then, Clara's mother appeared at the door. You must be Bronzerina, she said, holding out the surprise. I hope these will fit. Wow, she made big ballerina shoes just for Bronzerina. Well, now she does have the right shoes. Rogerina beamed. They fit perfectly, she cried. I am a ballerina. Or I would be if only I weren't so big. Oh, fiddlesticks, said Madame Lucille. Why didn't I see it before? The problem is not that you are too big. The problem is that my studio is too small. And so the whole class went off to look for a studio big enough to hold all of Bronzerina's talent. Too small? Too small. Still too small? Still too small. She can't even fit in the barn. I have an idea. Now, Madame Lucille's Dance Academy has room for everyone. Madame Lucille's outdoor dance academy for girls and boys and dinosaurs. I want to dance. Then you must, my dear. Oh, look, and cows. Cows are dancing too. And they can get shoes for all sizes. How fun. So you have a T-Rex, a Bronzerina. You have a Triceratops. I'm not sure what kind of, or a Stegosaurus maybe. Cows and dinosaurs and dancers. Perfect. And it all began with a dream. And look, the Triceratops is lifting up Bronzerina. What a great story. Now, thanks to Bronzerina, we can all be dancers. Wasn't that such a great story? I love reading Bronzerina. And because Bronzerina wanted to be a ballerina, we are going to do a rhyme about ballerinas. And of course it's a counting rhyme because if you guys know me and you know my story time, we always have to practice our counting at least once during story time. So I want you guys to count the number of ballerinas I've put on this board, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. So we have 5 dancing ballerinas prancing on their toes. They twirl and spin and jump. Then off the stage she goes. So now how many ballerinas do we have left? Let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 dancing ballerinas prancing on their toes. They twirl and spin and jump. Then off the stage she goes. So how many ballerinas are left? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 dancing ballerinas prancing on their toes. They twirl and spin and jump. Then off the stage she goes. So now we have 1, 2. We have 2 dancing ballerinas prancing on their toes. They twirl and spin and jump. Then off the stage she goes. So now we're just left with 1 dancing ballerina still prancing on her toes. She twirls and spins and jumps. Then off the stage she goes. Good job. Before we get to our next story, we're going to do one more rhyme, okay? And this one is going to involve your fingers. So hold your fingers like this, please, and then do what I do. We're going to dance our fingers up, dance our fingers down, dance our fingers to the side, and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders, dance them on your head, dance them on your tummy, then put them all to bed. You want to do it one more time? Okay. Hold your fingers like this. We're gonna dance our fingers up and dance our fingers down. Dance our fingers to the side and dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. dance them on your tummy, then put them all to bed. Good job. Let's go on to our next story. For our second story, we're going to be reading Dancing Feet, written by Lindsay Craig and illustrated by Mark Brown. What animal is on the cover of this book? You are right, it is an elephant, and there is a ladybug on the elephant's trunk. In this book, we're going to learn that not only can dinosaurs and cows and dancers dance, but different animals can too. So we're going to see which animals are doing what kind of dance. Tippity tippity, little black feet, who is dancing that tippity beat? What animal is red with black spots? Ladybugs are dancing on tippity feet, tippity tippity happy feet. Look at all the ladybugs dancing the day away. Stompity stompity, big gray feet. Who is dancing that stompity beat? What animal has feet like this, nice and gray? Do you know? It's the elephant is dancing on stompity feet. Stompity, stompity, happy feet. Slappity, slappity, webbed orange feet. Who is dancing that slappity beat? Let's see here. What kind of animal do these feet belong to? They're webbed and they're orange, and I think I see some wings here. What animals do you guys think that is? Ducks are dancing on slappity feet. Slappity, slappity, happy feet. Look at the ducks, they're so happy. Creepity, creepity, lots of purple feet. Who is dancing that creepity beat? Ooh, that is a lot of feet. Let's see here. What animal do you guys think this is right here? Do you know? Let's find out. Caterpillars dancing on creepity feet. Creepity, creepity, happy feet. Thumpity, thumpity, furry brown feet. Who is dancing that thumpity beat? What animal has furry brown feet? Do you guys know? Bear is dancing on thumpity feet. Thumpity, thumpity, happy feet. Look at Bear dance. Look how fun he's having. Wow. Clickety, clickety, long green feet. Who is dancing that clickety beat? Long, that looks like a tail maybe, and here's some feet. What animal do you think has a long tail and is usually greenish in color? Lizard is dancing on clickety feet. Clickety, clickety, happy feet. Wow, look at Lizard go. Stampity, stampity, hear our feet. Who is dancing that stampity beat? We are dancing on stampity feet. Stampity, stampity, happy feet. So yeah, this boy is practicing his thumpity beat. She is practicing her tippity beat. She is practicing her creepity beat. And she's got her slappity beat. He's got his clickety beat. And he's got his stompity beat. Stampity, happy, happy dancing feet. And here you can see the dancing with all the animals. The end. I wonder what kind of sound your feet make when you dance. Maybe after story time, you should try dancing and find out. Wow, what another great story. Once again, though, I need you back on your feet because, like we said at the beginning, it's a dancing story time and we dance on our feet. So, for this one, we're actually going to practice different yoga poses, okay? And we're gonna kind of stretch out our wiggles and it's gonna feel amazing. So for the first thing, we're going to learn how to do a star pose. So you should go ahead and stand on up, spread your legs and feet apart and your arms apart like this and stretch it all the way to the side just like this. And you are now a star. Good job. Now, keep that pose because we're going to do a tipping star pose. So we have a star, and to do a tipping star pose, we're going to lean onto one foot like this. Or we can lean to the other side like this. Or we can go back and forth like this. Or like this. Very good. Next, we're going to pretend to be a tree. So I need you to put your leg up like this, hands in the air like this, and bounce. And we are now a tree. Our last pose is we're going to pretend to be an airplane. So to fly through the air like an airplane, we're going to need to stick our foot, our leg in the back like this, and we're going to put our hands behind us just like this, and we're going to balance. And now we are an airplane. Wow, we can fly over our trees, and as an airplane, we can fly as high as the stars. How awesome. But wait, don't sit down yet because we have one more rhyme before we get to our third book. All right, so once again, I need you to stand on up. And here we're going to stretch, 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 stretch it up, stretch it up, stretch it up. And then we can hop, 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 hop. Now we can balance, balance, balance. Can you show me how you can balance on one foot? Very good. Now let's sway, sway, sway. Now we can twist, twist, twist. And we can sit down really slow, just like that. Let's do it one more time, okay? So we can stretch, 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 and we can hop, 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 and we can balance, balance, balance. We can sway, sway, sway. We can twist, twist, twist. And we can sit down really, really slow. Great job. Now let's go on to our last story. For our last story, we are going to read How Do You Dance, written by Tyra Heder. How do you like to dance? Because there's a lot of different ways. You don't have to be a ballerina. You can do what the animals did. You can stop all around. There's lots of different kinds of dancing, from ballet to jazz to tap to hip hop, to just moving and grooving. So how do you like to dance? Let's read this book to find out. Like this, or like this, or like this. Let's see here. He's kind of moving all around. Look at all those people moving all around, twisting and spinning. I don't. This boy does not like to dance. I do. Look at her go. Rick does too. Look at the janitor. Go, Rick. Look at the maintenance guys dancing all around. Mags beckons. Koyo bops. Gilda flits. Arroyo scrunches. CJ makes a face like something stinks. And John looks right at you. Look at everyone dancing. Just move a part, then move another. Let's let it get weird and see where it goes. See her, she moves her arms and bends over, and then her legs get involved, and now she's jumping and bending and twisting. Wow, she is going for it. She's making faces, and her fingers are moving everywhere, and her knees are moving everywhere, and her toes are wiggling. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Maybe you have no bones. Look at this kid moving all around. Maybe you are made of metal, like a robot. You can do a robot dance. Maybe you shimmy because you made something delicious. Like so delish. Oh man, yes. Hey, maybe you don't want to dance and just want to eat dinner, okay? Okay, no dancing during dinner, but you could dance after dinner while cleaning up the kitchen, right there. And at the market, at the bus stop, on a break. Look at them dancing. Good days, on rainy days, even on sad days even. You can dance anywhere. Sometimes you just need to flop around. See, look at them just kind of flopping until you feel better. Flopping, flopping. Try some new moves. Let's see, we have the jiggle and the swivel, the flap and the slip, the scribble, like you're scribbling with crayons, the middle, the zappo, like you got zapped with lightning, the zip, the mister, the sister, the poodle, the scoot, the sneak, the windy, the toodle, the nothing. Oh, how do you do the nothing? How do you do nothing? You just do nothing. Fine. Well, you can also do the poot. You can go high like these dancers, or you can go down low like these guys. You can go fast, 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 and then you can go slow like a turtle. Dinos and robos and horsies and dads, they can all dance too. All together in the dark. Look at everyone dancing. We got dinosaurs and horses. We've got dads and moms and kids, and everyone is all dancing together. That looks like so much fun, doesn't it? I want to join them. Enough! I don't dance like that. I want to be left alone. This little boy does not like to dance, does he? Understood. But just between us, how do you dance? I just told you. Alone. Look at him dancing all over his room by himself. You can even do that. The end. See, you can dance anywhere in whatever mood you have. So after story time, how about you get your groove on and dance to your heart's content? Wow, haven't we read some amazing stories today? I just love dancing. Well, before we end today's story time, I don't think we could really and truly call it a dance story time unless we do one more song that is all about dancing. We do this several times in my story time because it's so much fun. So I think several of you guys already know this song, but it's called the Silly Dance Contest. For those of you who do not know, this song is really fun. You're just gonna dance as crazy as you can possibly dance and be as silly as you possibly can. Then when the music stops, you're gonna freeze in really silly ways, okay? So go ahead, stand on up, and let's get ready to dance together.
Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please, dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Hold that freeze as quiet as you can, and get ready for the Silly Dance Contest Round 2. Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please, dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Freeze. Like a statue. Now if you look silly, you're doing great. And this time we're going to jump up and down as high as we can. Jump as high as you want to, jump as high as you please. Jump as high as you want to, but stop when I say freeze. Stay frozen. Some people freeze with a silly face. And this time, let's dance as fast as we can. Dance as fast as you want to, dance as fast as you please. Dance as fast as you want to, but stop when I say freeze. I told you that was fast. But now here's the hard one. Dancing in slow motion. Dance as slow as you want to. Dance as slow as you please. Take a partner. Dance as slow as you want to. But stop when I say freeze. One final round of the silly dance contest. Dance any way you want to, dance any way you please. Dance any way you want to, but stop when I say freeze. And it ends with your arms stretched way up high in the air. And when the music gets lower, everybody shrinks a little lower. And then lower, and lower, and lower, and all the way down.
Wow, wasn't that so much fun? I love the silly dance contest. Haven't we had such a great story time today? Let's see, we read several books about dinosaurs dancing and other characters dancing and how we like to dance, and we practiced counting ballerinas, and we practiced dancing, and we stomped our feet and clapped our hands. I think we had an awesome story time, even if it was virtual. But I think it's time we've got to go, so let's go ahead and do our goodbye song together, okay? So, I think it's time we've got to go. So wave your elbows and wave your toes. Wave your knees and wave your lips. Blow me a kiss from your fingertips. Mwah! Wave your ears and wave your hair. Wave your hips and wave your derriere. Wave your fingers way up high and wave a hand to say goodbye. Bye everyone. I hope to keep seeing you guys in the library, and I will do another story time again soon. Bye.